Good afternoon, children. Welcome again to our online session. Hope you all are fine with good health. Children, we all know that we are facing an unprecedented situation. To overcome from this situation, we can contribute to reduce the spread of COVID-19. As the proverb says, precaution is better than cure. You might have heard this proverb so many times. Now, the time has come to follow this. Some precaution we can take to prevent from this disease, like wash your hand with soap and water, use hand sanitizer, wear mask or cloth face covering, maintain social distancing. If we will follow some of these basic hygiene measures, children, I'm sure we can overcome from this situation very soon. Like a fighter, we have accepted the challenge that we will make our teaching learning process enjoyable. Let us today begin with geography session with our new topic tides. Children, we all like to visit the beach as we feel so fresh and relaxed. We enjoy playing in the water, building castle with mud. We feel very excited when the waves touches our feet. Sometimes it is restricted to visit the beach, especially in monsoon season. There is freaks of high tide. We always wonder, what is this tide? How the waves formed in the sea? In this lesson, we are going to learn about tides. Factor responsible for the occurrence of tides, types of tides, effects of tides, positive and negative, timing of the tides, how changes daily, and the next unit waves. Structure of waves, velocity of waves, earthquake, volcanic eruption below the sea that causes destructive waves, that is tsunami. Children, look at these pictures. Both the pictures show the same place. Left hand side picture see. If you stay near the coast for some time, you will realize that the sea water is sometimes very close to the coast. Now right hand side picture see. While at the other times it is far away from the coast. We call these moments of the sea water tides. Children, let us do some activity. See the first picture. Keep a small stone or chalk piece on your notebook and move the notebook from left to right with some force and observe what happened. See the next picture. Take half a glass of water. Slowly move the glass in one direction in circular fashion. Observe what happened to the water. Now see the third picture. Observe what happened if you roll a key ring around a finger. Now see the first. In which direction did the piece of chalk fall? The piece of chalk will fall to the right. Second, where did the water in the glass show a bulge? The water in the glass show a bulge at the sides of the glass. Third, what effect did the movement have on the things attached to the key ring? The things attached to the key ring will move round. Why this happened? In all the above activities, the effect of the centrifugal force is visible. The centrifugal force acts in the direction opposite to the gravitational force. Centrifugal means going away from the center. Centrifugal and gravitational force. Due to its rotation, the earth gets a type of power or force. This force works away from the center. It's called centrifugal force. Due to this force, any object on the earth would be thrown into the space. However, the gravitational force is working towards the center of the earth at the same time. This force is many times greater than the centrifugal force. Hence, any object on the surface of earth remains at the place where it exists. Occurrence of tides. The moon is closer to the earth than the sun. Hence, its gravitational force becomes more effective than that of the sun. Tides occur due to the relative position of the moon, the sun, and the earth. A place on the earth located at the opposite point of the place experiencing high or low tide also experiences high or low tide respectively at the same time. This is result of the centrifugal force. Where there is high tide at 0 meridian, the 180 meridian also experiences high tide. Following factors are responsible for tides. First, the gravitational pull of the moon and the sun as well as that of the earth. Second, revolution of the earth around the sun and the indirect revolution of the moon around the sun. Third, centrifugal force generated due to rotation of the earth. As the timing of the tides varies every day, the range of a tide also keeps on changing. There are two types of tides, spring tides and neap tides. Let us see spring tides. As you can see in the picture, when the sun and the moon are in a line with each other, they pull the ocean surface in the same direction. This causes higher high tides and lower low tides. These tides are known as spring tides. Although they have nothing to do with spring season, instead they are spring tides during a new moon and a full moon. Now, generally the highest tide occur on a full moon and a new moon. As we can see in the picture, sun, moon and earth rise in a same line. Neap tide. At other times, when the sun and the moon are at right angles to each other, they pull in opposite directions. When this happens, there are lower high tides and higher low tides than usual. These are called neap tides and happen when there is a quarter moon. Now children, as you can see in the picture, while revolving around the earth, the moon makes a right angle with respect to earth and the sun, and it occurs twice in a month, the first and the third quarter of each month. As we all know, every coin has two sides, positive as well as negative. Tides also have positive effects and negative effects. Let us see positive effects of tides. First, with the tide, fish move into the creek and this helps fishing activity. Second, the tide clear the waste and hence the coast become clean. Third, the tidal force can be generate electricity. Fourth, during tide, we can be stored seawater and can obtain a salt. Let us see negative effects of tides. First, some tides are very high and powerful that can kill many peoples. Second, tides can form a flood in city or in village near the ocean, sea, river, etc. and it can destroy all city or village. Third, many high and powerful tides can drown a ship in water. Timings of the tides change daily. The tides are continuously occurring phenomena. After reaching the maximum water level during high tide, the low tide sets in. Similarly, after reaching the lowest water level during low tide, the high tide sets in. Why? See, because the earth rotates through two tidal bulges. every lunar day. Coastal area experience two high and two low tides every 24 hours and 50 minutes. As you can see in the picture, high tides occur 12 hours and 25 minutes apart. This occurs because the moon revolves around the earth in the same direction that the earth is rotating on its axis. Waves. Waves are caused by the force of the wind over the water. So the seawater gets pushed up by wind and ripples are generated on the water surface. These are called waves. The structure of wave. The seawater gets pushed up and down because of the wind. The raised up portion of a wave is called crest. Crest means the highest part of a wave. And the depressed one is called trough. Trough means the lowest part of a wave. If a strong wind is blowing in one direction, large waves are generated. The vertical distance between a crest and the falling trough is called the amplitude of the wave, whereas the distance between the two successive crests or trough is called wavelength. Wavelength means you can see horizontal distance between the crest of a wave. Velocity of waves. If we stand at the coast, we feel the waves are coming towards the coast. If a floating object is thrown at a distance in the sea, we find the object moving up and down at the same place. It does not come to the coast. It means the water forming the wave also does not come to the coast. Remember that the water in the wave does not move. What moves is the energy. The main reason of wave generation is wind, but at times, due to earthquakes or volcanic eruptions occurring below the floor of the sea, waves get generated. Such wave assumes a great height in the shallow water near the coast. These waves are called tsunamis. These waves are very destructive. They cause huge loss of property and life. For example, in 2004, tsunami waves were generated because of the earthquake that took place near Sumatra island of Indonesia. They devastated the east coast of India as well as of Sri Lanka. Children, let's recall what we have learned today. Tides, centrifugal and gravitational force, occurrence of tides, factors responsible for tides, types of tides, spring tide, nip tide, effects of tides, positive effect, negative effect, timing of the tides and changes daily. Today we have also learnt about waves, structure of waves, velocity of waves, earthquake, volcanic eruption, and the most destructive wave, that is tsunami. Children, we can avoid loss of life. How? Let's see. Always remember, if earthquake occurs in the ocean, the coastal area face a risk of tsunamis. In such cases, it is better to go away from the coast or towards higher altitudes. This way, loss of life can be avoided. Isn't it? Thank you. Stay safe, stay home.